Well, it is Thursday morning. Um, where do I start? Uh, Here. In my blog yesterday, there was a thumbnail of this uh, from NBC News. It was just a quick news article. A lot of times I'll see these in the YouTube feed, and then if I don't save it somehow, a lot of times it's not a video link like this one is. A lot of times it's a um, article link, and it opens in YouTube's browser. But that's what that is a screenshot from YouTube browser. So a teacher was teaching the class how to give a haircut, and it was around the same time I was like, I got to trim up my Facebook post because my Facebook wall, whatever it's called now, the timeline, there's thousands of posts. And I had never had a computer powerful enough to run the machine to load those thousands of posts in a browser, right? Uh, Hang on, I'm in Messenger. And the news is that, so I have these two accounts, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But I have a hat. Here's, like the trilogy of the movie Die Hard. There's Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2, Die Harder, and then there's Die Hard 3 with a Vengeance. So this is a Vengeance RAM that came with my big box desktop that is powerful enough to run this software. And this is the one that it came with, only 4 gigabytes. But this from Best Buy for only $40 has 16 gigabytes. And it's the same brand and everything. You can see up here. They just brought it out to the car. And I put the old one back in. That was only 4. And now I had 2 of 8. These ones aren't going to fit anything except for like a big, like extremely powerful, such and such. But you know what else I was going to say? Hang on, this is my senior yearbook, I think. And yeah, like the seniors in the movie Dazed and Confused have the paddles. Ben Affleck's infamous paddle from that movie. I dropped my freaking Surface computer as I as I pulled the book out. My Surface just straight to the ground. Now I gotta get in here. Since my last video, I put another one of these. I don't want the cats to like stab themselves on this. They get like tetanus or something. Tetanus. But what's so weird is I was in a live chat yesterday, and at David Chaffee's YouTube channel, and he was talking about pets or something. Like, some people shouldn't have certain pets. Anyways, the raccoon showed up on the deck, and I was in the process of feeding him stale Pringles, because they're so salty. Also some water. I do the same thing for the possum that lives out there. Here's my Surface. It's like light blue. Surface 3, I think. Surface Pro 3. Surface Pro 3 dock. I gotta plug this in. Like the old jingle. Plug it in, plug it in. It's like really rainy outside. And in the dark, I had to put tape over this so I can find the buttons. This thing was on clearance. It's such a piece of junk. It's like unbelievable. Low battery. Give me a break. So I gotta put it on air sound. This is like impossible. There's no settings button. Like, they have all these buttons except for settings. So I have to lower the equalizer so it sounds better. But I got this hammock some years ago down there, right there. And finally, on the biggest box I think I've ever had was the thing that it came in for. If I had like giant box, like my parents had a TV delivered, the guy drove it from the big box store here. They had it delivered. It's like curbside delivery. I took the piece from the box, that's not the actual box, and I use it like, I don't know, as just a big thing. But if I had a even bigger box, I could easily make a window blocker. It's just, these aren't the blinds that came with the house, so they don't work. Like the original blinds that we used to have in the 90s, those did work. Long story short, so I'm talking about is because of the news yesterday about the bill of TikTok entire service shutting down. You know, firstly, I've been watching Back to the Future 2 scenes on YouTube today because I mentioned it yesterday about the AI robot Ronald Reagan who works at the Cafe 80s diner in the year 2415 in the movie Back to the Future 2. You know, the setting of the story is in 1985, but Marty and Doc travel to the future 2015 and have Cafe 80s where Ronald Reagan is one of the servers who serves at the diner. He's like, how would you like your bacon cooked? Like glitching and stuff. So funny. But I also watched a video Zoom call scene from the 1980s, and when Marty McFly's boss is like, he's like McFly. He yells over the TV. And he's like, oh, konnichiwa, and like all this stuff. Oh man, it's like what happened with TikTok. So, Congress is talking about it now, and it's some kind of a side committee. But long story short, TikTok's not gonna have to worry about its legacy because who knows? I mean, ByteDance will worry about the legacy of TikTok, but I don't think TikTok users will have to. But it's different on Facebook. So when they added the legacy settings, so as like someone can give permission to somebody else to run their page for them, kind of like celebrities have a social media manager, right, who like reads their messages and like forwards the messages to the celebrity, the ones that are important or whatever. So I also wanted to make an instructional video for that. I left my phone stand in the other room, but on AARP.com, the Association of American Retired Persons, I think is Retired People is the official name of it, but it's a magazine, and they talk about 70% of people now over the age of 70 are on Facebook. So it wasn't like that 10 years ago. It was like 10%. But long story short, Congress is talking about, they have the line that ByteDance has to separate from the Chinese government in order to stay online in America Online, right? And the same thing was going on in America Online, Messenger, MySpace was wild. That was when, in my party days, when I'd be partying every weekend and mostly during the week and everything else. With Facebook, there's like maybe like a handful of photos of me partying. I don't know what to say. I had no social capital since I joined Facebook in 2006 because I stopped partying and started studying in college. And maybe some other reasons. I'm kind of salty about that, I guess. But long story short, so in my even earlier yearbooks, right, I started writing my autobiography. And let me see if I can find one. If I pick just a random one, this one's from 1996 when I was in grade 2. I think I'll skip that one. Let's see, grade 5. Let's see what this one has. This was grade 5. Oh no, all the books just almost fell. What's this picture? Oh, interesting. I think this was the same time. I was when I was the MVP on a baseball team, but that's kind of the idea here. Oh, these are the statistics of the sports team, I think. Oh, this is probably what my parents put together for my senior yearbook to be featured in the photos, you know. So the people who ran the yearbook kind of ran a biography type thing. So see, I'd marked this stuff out. This is me writing my autobiography, right? This is the earliest starting of me telling my own story. But if it says my best friends are, and I list my best friends' names, that's me writing biographies. So kind of like, let's see, at the end of the movie, such and such about baseball, the whole 9 yards, or The Sandlot, right? The Sandlot. At the end of the movie, when the friends grow up from being on the baseball team, one of them is the announcer of the stadium who's telling the whole narrative of the story, like in the movie Goodfellas or something, is Henry Hill's character, portrayed by Ray Liotta. And I don't remember their names, but the other guy's like the star baseball player on the field. So for me, if I've already started writing autobiographies at this point, it's so easy for me now to still continue to tell this story. Why was these people my best friend? You know, one of them became a star quarterback. And was that in this one? Let me check. See, there's a hockey logo that I drew. Yes. Right? This is it. So Christian Ponder became starting star NFL quarterback. You know, star here, stars there. And in the exact same class, and this year, Monica designed this yearbook. She designed this. This was her thing, you know. So she's the yearbook staff. And who else was in the class? Tim. A lot of people that ended up moving away. Brooks moved away. Steven Mibretta lives down the street still. So I've got a blank space. I'll write your name, is what I said to him. I sent him this picture. This is my signature. That's my autobiography, saying this is my favorite class. My favorite teacher was the one from last year, in first grade. And, you know, so, but this right here is as a biographer, okay? And so because Congress is talking about ByteDance separating from TikTok's company, separating from the Chinese government, or else they can't be online in America, it's not that I take that personally myself, but when I watched that scene this morning of Back to the Future with the Zoom call, it's really funny. It's like kind of exactly what's going on, but it represents that pretty well. And what do I have this book here for? I don't know. But oh gosh, long story short. How do I make the long story short? I don't remember. I'm actually going to sit on this. I made this feature to my bed. See? It's like something I can sit on. Just, you know, don't bump into it. Like, the cat tries to jump up here and hits that sharp corner, but... so I have two accounts. In 2016, I made a secondary account on Facebook. Oh, no, is this it? No. It's on Messenger, which is here. That's here. And that's the account I'm on Messenger on right now. Okay, so it was for this group of the service that got shut down. And so that's going to happen to TikTok. You know, it will or it won't, but, you know, on Facebook we've got to worry about it. I think I'm going to disable this account, this second account that I have. Just, you know, it was kind of different before Beverly Hills Cop 4 is now being talked about. What? YouTube. Somehow I got to go back to YouTube, but you know, so I made this instructional video a few days ago over here, and that's these two on Facebook, okay? And I'll clip those. I don't know if I didn't expect it to have audio, and it did.
Right.
It does, and it do. Let's see the transcript here, how well it picked up. So it's the funniest thing to read on a transcript about the Doomed. So I'm talking about making my cover photo. It's kind of funny how seriously I take like my cover photo, and I'm kind of trying to make fun of how seriously everyone else takes their social media profiles, you know. So it's kind of impossible to make fun of me designing Sgt. Pepper album covers all these years later. You know, the album premiered in like 67 or 68, and now it's 2024, so it's kind of impossible to make, like, you can try to make fun of what I'm doing, but because I'm already making fun of that whole idea, it doesn't work. But, you know, maybe that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to parody Sgt. Pepper that was already a parody, so who knows? But who knows what that's about. But yeah, I'm going to remove that account and probably still keep it updated on Messenger. But what the heck am I doing in here? Wasn't I going to grab something and take it into the other room for some reason? Oh, it was this box from my Christmas clothes that I'm going to make into the Apple logo. So all I got to do is use something like a pencil to sketch the Apple logo, and then I can add it to one of my shirts or something. I don't know if I'll use like a iron or like a soldering iron. I'm turning the lights off and leave. I'll go ahead and show that. I'm gonna go downstairs and show the computer again, the one that runs it. What was so nice was, you know, what the heck am I doing? Where am I going? Here's this other room. I got some stuff in here from one of my recent videos, photo albums that I could maybe show at some point. Oh, I did it again. Now, so I just find that, is it decent in there? Decent enough. I just find that flossing is such an annoying habit that, you know, there's no comfortable way for me to stand. I'm wearing pajamas. You know, I can't get close enough to the mirror because of this marble countertop. So I have to sit here and floss my teeth, right? It's just like, because it's such an important task that has to be comfortable for this. So it's a very similar thing for trimming my Facebook. You know, I've cut my own hair for some years now, and in a similar way, it's impossible for me to do the very back. Although I've seen people have done it, I can do basically everything except for the very back part of it. And for so many years, I used the razor that I traditionally have, but then I went back to this maybe like a year ago, and it just makes it so much easier. But only guys would know that, like, the neck hairs that are like impossible to get. I really shouldn't. And I used the comb from the shower comb as my like regular comb. I just like that this is the right amount, you know. I have a lot of different combs, but this is my favorite one. What the hell am I talking? This is my lighting in here, just because with a regular bulb this wouldn't be okay to put a freaking dictionary over it, but it's too bright in here. These spotlights, oh my god. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. What the hell? That's the tour of my bathroom. There's a cat on the catwalk, a cat on down there. That's Sally. So the stuff from the Brave Little Toaster movie, the vacuum is one of the characters, and I know a vacuum that's going to need a vacuum salesman. It's this one. It works. Well, it's not plugged in. The phone's plugged in. I promise it works. So Microsoft Office was set up there initially, and then I moved it to here, and then now it's this. I found this on the literal road, like the freeway, on my scooter. I'm not serious when I say it was a big avenue, but I found that on the road. It had been ran over multiple times, and I picked it up and brought it home on my scooter. But I finally taped this chair. It looks like junk, but here's welcome to my office, Microsoft Office. Here's the setup, right? No other monitor is going to fit in this. And it's so funny that it's made for like a big monitor that's wide and long, but those don't really exist anymore. This is the box that my $20, I shouldn't say second world, or it's not a first world body camera. You know, it's from Asia, and multifunction body camera. It says stuff like its purpose is to supervise. So it does have the MP3 player, but it does not have a headphone jack. It just has a tiny little speaker. It's like complete trash. Okay, so these are its functions, right? And I've used the box as a monitor stand because I don't have the rest of this. You know, I have two of those, but it just falls over. It's like impossible to stand on its own. Here's the headset that I remotely control the computer downstairs. Okay, so I could take this downstairs, but the computer's already down there, so just some other extra stuffs. I'm not worried about it now, but alright, so here I go downstairs. I'm not even gonna take it downstairs. I'm just gonna leave it up here. Cause what?
Can you carry this upstairs for me?
The box?
No, I put it together.
You put the new vacuum together?
Yeah.
Sure, as soon as I come downstairs, I'll carry it back upstairs. I don't mind.
Well, I wanted to try it out.
Okay, next time I come upstairs.
Okay.
You want to try it right now?
Well, I'll wait. There's no hurry.
You don't want to try it down there?
I don't want to get asleep tonight.
Oh, I'm going outside. So because I have the Yes. Yes, you must have hot pistachios. Yes, you must have hot pistachios. That's what they say in Back to the Future too. What the hell am I doing? Wasn't I gonna take some stuff downstairs? Yes. Okay, I have everything. I can put this over here. Put this back up. Kind of looks like a restaurant in here, Cafe 80s. So, you know, because that chair is so heavy, I got to put this down there first, but damn it. I don't want it to, I don't want this to get messed up and like rip everything. It's ripping. It's kind of more of a hassle. This was the one thing that came with our house when we moved in 1994, I think. It's all out of shape like it was when I found it. Like a bus, boy. Like a busser. Like a what? Dun 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 dun. Lean like a what? That song from the 2006. I made an alternate version of the song. This goes underneath. There's a foot stand. This goes in the other room. It's so heavy though. So I walked by in my other video. I had to remove it. I was like, oh no, I don't want people to know I have a chair in the bathroom. I deleted it from my YouTube videos with the YouTube editor. Come on, it's really not gonna fit because of the desk. How did I get it out of here? If it can get out, it can get in. This is freaking outrage. Okay, it's close enough. Cats like to have these chairs too. The cats sit on them. Their favorite chairs are my chairs. Hi, Sally. There you go. How do you like that? Oh, he doesn't like it. Come here, Andy. You are the Eggman. You are the Eggman. Andy the Walrus. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Wow. Come here. Get on the chair. That's alright. You don't have to. What a long freaking video. Trying to make these videos shorter for Facebook because, yeah. Oh no, I want to take that upstairs. Oh, not now, not ever. At least I found this phone stand. Stop the video and start a new one. Didn't do anything that I wanted to do. What shall we use? What model is it? Online model or something? So, step to being a busboy is to pick up the small things first and then the heavy things. And I could carry like 10 glasses without a bus tub. That's a trade secret. Okay.
I'll have to bring that one down and throw out.
Sure.
Next time you come down.
Alright. Have you seen that movie, The Brave Little Toaster? About a toaster and a vacuum and stuff?
Yeah. Well, that thing's 40 years old.
Yep.
It lasted a long time, but it's run its course. I hope this one's good.
Oh no. This is a lot heavier than I thought.
Yep. It is.
I feel like a mover. The removers. I hope I'm not hurting the stairs. I'm removing the vacuum. I think Dad just asked, what am I doing? Is that what I heard?
I'm looking for the thing that I put this on there. Where's the
Ah. I'll put that somewhere else. I'm in the middle of something.
Where's the off on?
You said it. Sally, do you want to go in the garage? Do you want to go in the garage? Okay. Take that as a no. So here's how my workshop is set up, the desktop and stuff. Do I have to turn on lights or something? There's a really old lighting system, and how my dad had it, should I say rigged? Let me show you my scooter. I rigged that. Now, empty recycle bin. I rigged that now for a footrest on my scooter, so I can have my feet up. I put my feet up on these. I don't need a lot. I need something. It's just a mast or whatever. It's a new seat. Friggin' somehow works kind of amazingly well. This weird contraption here, so I'll go ahead and show this. Yeah, of course. Of course, that's how. Alright, that's better. So, I can run the computer here if that's on the video. Oh, let me turn the light off. This will be cool. Here's the remote control for a light. Here's the remote control for a TV. But what's cool is they're on the same frequency. And if I activate the light, okay, if I press the channel up button for volume up, it changes. I can mess with this in such a way I can do these features that pressing random buttons here. Oh, I gotta turn it. Okay, what? Video's still going? Okay, good. Whoops. Linksys router that was only $20 with free shipping. I knew I wasn't going to pay more than that, but I got 5G 5G to connect my computer to my cell phone. I can play GTA 5 on my cell phone. I thought it was just like a joke. People are joking, but no, really, I can play 5G GTA 5 with the touchscreen on my cell phone. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, first things first. This is the motherboard, and this is the RAM, random access memory, and these two are this right here. They're the same size. This is the one that came with it, and those are the two that I got to replace it. So, this is a solid state drive. This is the disk drive, HDD for games, a lot bigger. Alright, so I'm gonna boot it. It doesn't have the glass on it right now. I put a piece of tape over that, so I just wanted to say Texas, like Texas Instruments. And then I can add this other light too. That's so weird that the light changed. Let me see something. That's so weird that the light changed to red. It wasn't red before. That's so weird. That's kind of cool. I just don't want the cat to, like, you know what I mean? Hit by that fan. Okay. And then I'll boot up the monitor. But I can do everything here. The keyboard and mouse, I can do upstairs. So, what was I gonna do on this? Here's the body camera. I said it's basically trash. I mean, it looks okay, but check how grainy that is. Like, unbelievably grainy, and they're AVIs. So, what did I boot this up for? I don't remember what I booted it up for. Oh, the Facebook stuff. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna shut it back down. Is the body camera here? Yeah, that's right here. No, that's not it. It's kind of a piece of junk. kind of really, because there's no headphone slot. I wanted it just to listen to music on, but there's no headphone slot on it. Like, it'll play the MP3 from a little speaker. It's kind of really dumb. I thought I told the computer to shut down. What the hell? But everything that I can do on this, I can do upstairs because I hooked it up to 5G. And even on my phone, I can play GTA on my phone. And I can even plug a controller into my phone like this one. It's so wild. I guess that's about it about the computer, but it has USB Wi-Fi adapter and a USB Bluetooth adapter, so I guess that's it. That's just a workshop. So this is like you've seen on a computer has a desktop. This is a desktop, and that's a desktop on a desktop. And this is the brave little toaster that's still here. I freaking used it the other day, and there's like cobwebs and stuff. There's like, you know what I mean? It's like inside. I ate food out of that. Like, so here's the piece of glass that covers it. You know what I mean? So it's shut like that. I'll do that later. I guess that's it. I don't know. I'll just share a clip of what was I gonna say about the legacy stuff. There's one more thing I did want to do. Maybe they call it a desktop because you move stuff around. You know, like click and drag. Lightweight monitor. Oops, this is the top. I almost just dropped my phone and my TV, but I caught them both. Good. Batman would be proud. Like my phone started falling, so I grabbed it, and then my TV started falling. I'm like, here's the makeshift. It's like not sturdy at all. One of the sizes is the right size. Oh, this isn't the right one. I have this freaking stacked. I have other monitors stacked next to. I don't know if this can be seen. This is such a pain. That's my makeshift monitor stand that it needs. That's how it looks. And I probably shouldn't leave it there like that, but whatever. I guess that's the end of the video. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that Facebook account, and you know, even before Facebook added the legacy feature, a lot of people are like, what? Like, we're not celebrities. Celebrities have a social media manager type thing. I think password sharing has gotten a lot more common in the era of Netflix. So on Netflix, you know, people learn to share passwords. So it's like not that difficult to make a new password, right? Or a new account even. But yeah, I mean, even without the legacy feature on Facebook, you can still just give someone your password, say, here, you know, help me out with my account. But I would recommend finding someone who has, like, able to be like a biographer, you know. And I had shown how the earliest editions of me writing my own autobiography and biographies is from my elementary school yearbooks, when it says my favorite class is such and such and my best friends are such and such, and here's why. That's what it's all about.
Says that he found evidence evidence that illegal
Glenn Beck.
aliens were using federal flight vouchers.
I just found out that Glenn Beck is. Do you know what religion he is?
What?
Do you know what religion Glenn Beck is? The crazy one? Yeah. That's alright.